Many of us are intrigued and curious about the various dermat procedures that one might have read about, seen on TV, or even heard from friends. But the one little voice that keeps popping in your head is, will this be safe for me? Will these procedures work for me? You often have these questions or doubts or fears about whether your skin will break out into an allergy, whether your skin will react negatively, or whether it'll hurt too much. Today, I'm busting all of those myths, dispelling just that, because VLCC has all the perfect answers and solutions for each one of those myths. Myth number 1. The procedures are way too intimidating. Guess what? This is not true. Of course, we may have valid fears, we may have certain questions like, where do I begin from? Will this be safe for my skin? And what is really best for me? Sometimes we may even be afraid to ask the right questions, at the risk of sounding ignorant. But you don't have to worry at all, because VLCC has its local service-friendly staff that can consult with you on any query, any doubt, any fear. And you don't even have to go to a big city like Delhi or Bombay, because VLCC now has spread its wings across the country with leading dermatologists. Myth number 2. Will I have an allergic reaction to some of these treatments? Well, most of us could possibly think that we could have an allergic reaction to these treatments, but that's not true. We may also think that our face might turn red, or we may break out into some sort of a rash. And how are we going to face our family and friends? But you don't have to worry. VLCC will ensure that this does not happen, because the VLCC dermatologist will do a test of the dermat service on the forearm of your skin after sterilizing it, just to make sure that your skin doesn't break out and accepts the treatment. VLCC will also not move ahead with the procedure until and unless it's medically proven that your skin accepts the treatment. Myth number 3, that most of these procedures will hurt, but that isn't true. Yes, sometimes we have doubts and fears about these procedures causing us pain because they happen to be done in the sensitive areas of our body. For example, the skin around the eyes, on the cheeks, on the neck, and on the forehead. But this really doesn't happen, because the VLCC dermatologist will apply an all-over numbing anesthetic cream on that part of the body that requires the service to be administered. The VLCC dermatologist will physically check and test your skin to see if it's ready for treatment. And now you're ready for your service. Myth number 4. There could be painful and damaging side effects. This isn't true. Yes, you must always do a background research before you administer anything on your skin or anything that has to do with your health and well-being. You must always check what standards are being followed and who exactly is going to be administrating these services. Here at VLCC, the procedures and materials are approved by physicians and international health associations such as the US FDA or United States Food and Drug Administration. VLCC dermatologists undergo rigorous safety and health training to ensure services are conducted at and above international regulatory standards. There are many treatments out there that do not actually go through these health and clearance processes. Be wary of such dermat treatments that promise results without a dermatologist consultation. Myth number 5. Only Bollywood stars can afford these treatments. Well, this isn't true at all, because now at VLCC you can get all these treatments done at an extremely affordable cost. The dermat procedures start as low as 10,000 rupees. There is no need to break the bank. And as far as your time goes, which I know is precious, these are only a one-time fix with minimal maintenance services once every 6 months. Your VLCC dermatologist will also outline the key aftercare regime that your skin requires for lasting long-term effects. This video is the first step in understanding how easy and simple it is to become the new revitalized version of yourself through VLCC's dermat services. VLCC was awarded the Best Outstanding Contribution to the Aesthetics Industry by the Indian Salon and Wellness Congress. I recommend you check out the services today. For more information, please visit your nearest VLCC service center.